Hey, welcome back to Leah's Leaves. I'm just showing you this gorgeous display of hot peppers because they're all looking very good and very healthy. Some of them are ready to be transplanted up into their final pot. And then we have a few more really chilly days coming in the forecast. And then in the long range forecast, it'll begin warming up during the day. We'll still get cool at night, but during the day, I can get these peppers outside to a shaded area. They'll get natural sunlight. They won't get blistering hot. I have plastic tubs to turn over onto them that can act as miniature greenhouses to keep them protected from wind and if it's a little too cold. And then the tubs can also serve as carrying devices to bring them back in at night so that they're not exposed to the chill air. So they're doing great. But this video isn't about hot peppers. This video is about tomatoes, babies. Look at the babies. Are they so cute? Oh, they're just adorable. And you have to just enjoy them at this stage because they won't stay this way very long. They grow up so fast. Of all of the seed trays, I had 48 seed trays, or seed cells. I had a minimum of 2 seeds per cell, and I had 42 varieties in these 48 cells. Only 3 didn't germinate. 3 varieties, not 3 seeds, 3 varieties. I didn't get any germination on my Opalka seeds, which I had just gotten in a seed swap like the week before. I did not get any germination on my Dancing with Smurfs cherry tomatoes that have the indigo blue on them. I was kind of upset about that one. I may yet just go ahead and poke a few more seeds from the same packet into this empty space back here and see if I can get a little germination, because those look really interesting. I've never grown them before, but I was very excited to grow those. And then the other one I suspected would not germinate, but I gave it a shot anyway. I put like 6 or 7 balcony hybrid old tomato seeds. They were like 14 or 15 years old. I did not get a single one to germinate. So tonight I replaced those with Red Robin seeds. And I replaced the Opalka little experiment in this blank cell right here. I happen to have purchased cream sausage tomato seeds from Baker Creek 2 years ago. And then last year, I got a grab bag at the end of the season from M.I. Gardener, and that had cream sausage seeds in it as well. So I put a Baker Creek seed in the back and an M.I. Gardener seed in the front so that I can compare and decide if a 2-year-old Baker Creek seed can grow just as well as a 1-year-old M.I. Gardener seed. And if they both grow, that's great. I'll have 2 cream sausage plants. The other one I'm really happy about, I'm going to finish with the good story, but back here in the middle there, and it's still a little young for you to be able to tell the real distinctives yet, but that teeny tiny little seed, those 2 seedlings, there are actually 2 of them there, those are silvery fir tree tomatoes. And I got those seeds in a seed swap recently, and I'm very excited to grow those because they have this silvery fern-like foliage. So the entire plant takes on a whole different characteristic of most traditional tomato plants. So just going to be excited about that. Now, the last story is right here. There are 2 plants in this cell, 2 plants in this cell. One of them is already beginning to develop its early onset of what will become true leaves. These are Crimson Giant tomatoes from M.I. Gardener. They are a revival of seeds that were, close to old. I will find the original post and leave a link in the description box so you can learn more about this tomato. Essentially, 8 or 9 decade-year-old seeds germinated, and they grew the plant. They grew the tomatoes on the plant. They saved seeds from the plant. They grew the plant again the next year. They saved seeds, and they've done that for 4 seasons until this year they finally had enough of these Crimson Giant tomatoes to make a small limited quantity of seeds available for other home growers. And they only sold them 5 seeds per pack. I got 5 seeds. I planted 4. I saved 1 as an insurance policy. All 4 germinated. So I'm going to keep 2, and I'm going to give 2 to my my uncle. And then I'm going to go ahead and plant the 5th one. And I'm going to wait another week or so and let these plants kind of get a head start on the season. I might even wait 2 weeks. And that way I'll kind of have a staggered harvest. That's the thought process there. And get some more giant crimson. And then I will save seeds from those and contribute to the effort that all these gardeners all across the country are making in trying to revive this cool heirloom variety red beefsteak style tomato. Okay. So anyway, I'll come back here and check in with you again in another week or 2, let you know the progress. And in another week to 10 days, we should know if the new seeds that I planted have germinated, in which case I'll have a full tray going, and we'll really have something exciting to talk about. Down below, this tray is herbs, flowers, and this tray is sweet peppers and eggplants, and more flowers and more herbs. And all of them are things that need to be planted, you know, between 8 and 12 weeks before my last frost date. My average last frost date here should be sometime Mother's Day, mid-May. And then, especially for peppers, because they really like the soil to be warm, I probably won't even put them in the ground for at least a week after that. And everything will come down to the 10-day forecast. And if it looks like the 10-day forecast is good for it, then I'll be able to put them in the ground sooner. If the temperatures are going to drop to like the 50s or below, then I won't put my peppers out just yet because they don't like it cool. But, and because I'm lazy and I don't want to go through the process of putting them out and then having to cover all of them with cloches or row cover or plastic or bed sheets or anything like that. I've had to do that before and didn't like it. I don't want to do it again. So anyway, there's that. We have growth, y'all. We have growth. The garden is underway. I'm learning a lot. I'm sharing it here, and I hope you'll come grow with me. Bye.